Ang aking pangarap para sa ating bansa ay ipagkaisa muli ang sambayanang Pilipino. Ipagpatuloy natin ang ating nasimulan ngayon. Nang sa ganun, ang Pilipinas ay pararatingin natin hindi sa ating pinanggalingan, kung hindi ay papasikatin pa natin ang ating mahal na Pilipinas. Para tayo ay haharap sa buong mundo at sasabihin muli natin at isisigaw natin sa kanilang lahat, ako ay Pilipino, taas noo kahit kanino.
Over the past 2 decades, the Philippines has pursued game-changing structural reforms that led to high sustained growth and relatively rapid poverty reduction. From being the sick man of Asia, the Philippines was recognized as Asia's rising tiger. However, in 2020, COVID-19 struck and reversed some of the gains. Meanwhile, fundamental changes were unfolding. Digitalization accelerated, and weather patterns became increasingly more volatile. Geopolitical conflicts disrupted supply chains and caused high inflation worldwide. Slowdowns and recessions are foreseen in many countries. The years under the pandemic taught us many things, but several stand out. First, we have learned that maintaining robust macroeconomic fundamentals is key to a more rapid recovery and to preventing deep socioeconomic scars. Second, the vitality of our economy is only as good as the country's health and education systems. And third, a whole of government and whole of society approach is fundamental to policy effectiveness.
Drawing lessons from the past, the administration of Ferdinand Bongo Marcos Jr. has embarked on a mission of economic and social transformation toward a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient society. Through the Philippine Development Plan 2023 to 2028, the Philippines endeavors to attain the following development goals. We will sustain the rapid growth of real gross domestic product, or GDP, at 6.5 to 8.0% each year. With high growth, gross national income per capita is targeted to increase to $6,044 to $6,571 US, allowing us to attain upper middle income country status between 2024 and 2025. To be meaningful, economic growth must be inclusive. Economic expansion will not just result in more jobs, but better and high-quality jobs and improved quality of life. We aim to reduce the unemployment rate to 4.0 to 5.0%. We also aim to increase the proportion of wage and salaried workers in private establishments to 53.0 to 55.0% by 2028. Working abroad will no longer be a necessity for Filipinos, only an option. Better income earning opportunities must be accompanied by the protection of people's purchasing power. We aim to keep price increases manageable for the ordinary Filipino by keeping both headline inflation and food inflation to within 2 to 4% throughout the plan period.
To ensure that economic growth is sustainable in the medium term and that the welfare of future generations will not be jeopardized, sound fiscal management will be implemented. We aim to reduce the national government deficit to GDP ratio to 3.0% and the outstanding national government debt to GDP ratio between 48 and 53% in 2028. We will improve our innovation ecosystem to move up our ranking in the Global Innovation Index and improve our score and rank in the Global Competitiveness Index to be among the top 33%. Ultimately, attaining these targets will allow us to dramatically improve the welfare of Filipinos, with poverty incidence reduced to single-digit level by 2028. These headline figures are translated into measurable indicators, as well as annual targets that will guide our strategies, actions, and budget over the next 6 years.
To my fellow Filipinos, ang aking mga minamahal na kababayan, batid ko na hindi madali ang ating pinagdaraanan sa nakaraang higit na 2 taon. Alam ko rin na ang bawat isa sa inyo ay ginagawa ang lahat ng inyong makakaya upang patuloy na harapin ang lahat na pagsubok sa kasalukuyan. We have assembled the best Filipino minds to help navigate us to this global crisis that we are now facing. We will endure. Let our Filipino spirit ever remain undimmed.
In line with Ambition Natin 2040 that include cross-cutting strategies such as digitalization, more and better public-private partnerships, improving connectivity, harnessing technology and innovation, servicification, and strong collaboration between the national and local governments.
We will transform the economic or production sector to be competitive and globally connected. The agriculture and agribusiness sector will be modernized to make the sector productive, diversified, resilient, and strongly linked with industry and services. The industry sector will be revitalized. Science, technology, and innovation will be key drivers of industrialization and will increase the country's competitiveness. The services sector will shift from its low level of productivity to become a modern, productive, and resilient global leader, providing higher value adding and differentiating of inclusive growth through strong partnerships with enterprises and LGUs. We will initiate hand-holding programs for the creative industries, information technology, and business process management sectors to enable them to participate in global value chains and to build the distinctly Filipino brand of tourism and culture. Transforming the production sectors entails promoting trade and investment, including in research and development, as well as enhancing intersectoral linkages. Through policies enabling open and competitive markets, businesses will be assured of procedural transparency, lower transaction costs, a healthy regulatory environment, and a level playing field.
To increase Filipinos' access to more economic opportunities, we will transform the social or human development sector. We will promote and improve lifelong learning and education to increase student success rates and achieve our targeted level of proficiency in reading and math. To become globally competitive, we will work to increase the number of educational institutions that are reputable internationally. To boost health, we will provide safe drinking water, basic sanitation, and nutritious food choices and implement other interventions leading to healthy schools, communities, workplaces, and lifestyles. We aim to establish livable communities through an integrated use of space that will bring people closer to work, recreation, and transit options. Through production and effective supply management, food security and proper nutrition will be made accessible and affordable. We will strengthen